Hi everybody, Cheese here. I know I said I was going to start streaming more, but some things happen. It's fine. Um, Main issue that happened every time I open up my stream software, it completely freezes on me. I have no idea why. I was trying to load up the stream software thing, and the day after I did my one stream, or on my one stream on the SMP, and it completely froze on me. So I tried a couple more times on that mod pack, that server, and I couldn't stream anymore. So I got really bummed out, and I just didn't. After I turned off one of my GPUs, I stopped lagging as bad. I stopped freezing. So that was probably an issue, and I turned it back on later, and it worked out pretty perfectly. So, but now every time I try to stream, that's the only time it freezes. So just no streaming for me, I guess. If you guys saw the notifications for it, my bad. That is my bad. But other than that, it's whatever. So I got onto a different server. I was bummed out, and I got into a different server called this Cobblemon server by Pizza Hut. Super cool guy. If you see me disappearing, my bad. I'm warping to a different place. Also, the person who made this isn't my original house. I'm going off a tutorial right now. The person who made this tutorial for the house is absolutely incredible. I will link him right now, right here. Go check them out. They're super cool. All of their builds are amazing. They're Japanese. Yes, I don't understand them either, but they do their tutorials so well that I can understand them. Even for me, as a horrible builder, can understand them, and it came out great for me, or as good as it can get, because they were doing it for the pale logs and I'm doing it for spruce. Theirs came out amazing. I'm just a small sad child trying to replicate a masterpiece. Anyways, enough about that. Go check them out. Anyways, but on to the stream stuff. What am I gonna do for streaming? I'm not. That's my bad. I'm not gonna stream for now. It's really I can't. My computer keeps freezing, and there's no way I can stream. So what does that mean? Am I gonna stop content creation? Am I gonna just stop doing stuff to get all together? No, I'm not gonna stop content creation. Content creation's been a complete amazing thing for me since I was a kid. I started streaming on my PS4 when I was 14, 13. Like, that was my dream. I started doing YouTube when I was 8. Right? I've been trying for years. It's been my one and huge aspiration. Now, the biggest thing for YouTube, what stopped me, was obviously the editing. It was very tedious. I couldn't figure out how to do it. Now, I have a lot of time. I don't have the issue of streaming, and the only reason I started streaming is because I wanted to have a better schedule than I would have with editing YouTube videos. Not once every 3 months. And then my streaming turned into once every 3 months. So, might as well move on to YouTube. So, now we're going into YouTube. I want to start learning how to edit videos. If you're looking in the background and you're like, wow, this content in the background is really bad. It's me. This is my first time using the flashback mod, so my bad. But I thought it was really cool and really easy to use, and it's really fun, honestly, to just use to bring around the cameras and watch while my little brain tries to figure out how amazing this build works. But yeah, no, I want to start doing YouTube. YouTube sounds really awesome, and this, as my computer starts freezing, this just seems like the great ulterior motive, or ulterior. And who knows, if my YouTube starts blowing up, that'd be great. That'd be amazing. So for doing, oh my gosh, my brain just stopped. Now, for the future of YouTube, I really want to start doing videos like this, but more into leaning the spec of actually showing up adventure stuff. Like, I want to actually go on more adventures, and I want to do more cinematic shots with the flashback mod. I want to start doing more stuff like that. I'm sorry I can't do the streams for you guys like that, but at least this would look cooler, right? Right? Whatever. But yeah, maybe I'll start doing some YouTube with my partner, you know? Oh, sorry, I'm confusing you guys. I got a partner. I've had a partner, my bad. I've had a partner for a long time now. It's made it one of the main reasons why I didn't stream as often as I should have, because, you know, I would say love before this creation stuff, content creation, but I was gonna say family, but it's not really family. I mean, close enough. It's close enough, but I really wanted to do. I wanted to stream, but I enjoyed spending more time with them than streaming. My bad. Why didn't say, you know, like you guys are probably asking, why didn't you just bring him into the streaming life? Because they didn't want that, and I respect them. And they are a little bit anxious about it and everything like that, but they're getting better about it. Their anxiety is getting slightly better, or more, not more than slightly actually. They're doing amazing. I'm very proud of them for it, but I just wanted to, you know, now that they're getting better, I want to start doing more content creation stuff with them. I want to do possibly these videos, this type of videos that I have you guys watching right now, or I want to do some other cool stuff, like maybe challenge videos later on in the future. I know they want to start a channel. That's one of their huge aspirations, so I kind of want to help them. So that's why I want to get my channel growing as fast as I can, so when they eventually set up their channel in the future, maybe I could help them out. I could be like, hey guys, go check them out, and then they'll gain a couple of people, you know? It'd be cool. It'd be cool. But yeah, no, so I have a partner. I love them to death. They're amazing. I really fooled you guys. Really fooled you guys. I was always sitting there on stream like, oh, I wish I had a girlfriend. Yep. Cheese has a boyfriend. Anyways, enough about that. I originally said during my last stream I wanted to get back into voice acting, and that still holds true to now. But I said that without knowing what that meant. I don't know how to start up voice acting. I don't know how to get into it. I really just confused altogether. I did a couple of projects in the past, but they never really came to light because they kind of just quit really quickly, or they got abandoned. Now, it's more so of a me issue, which I kind of quit on a couple of them, but it's whatever. I want to start getting my portfolio up, and I don't know how to. I don't even know how to create one. I don't know what it means. But if you're a voice actor, hit me up, because I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'm confused. If there's no voice actors to hit me up, I'll figure it out. I'll be okay. I'll be a-okay. Because I think it's really cool. I really like voice acting. I really like the way like what people do. It's such a cool aspect in my mind. So, I mean, it wasn't a childhood dream. When I was younger, like 4 or 5, back when I was in like elementary, they used to ask us, hey, what do you want to do when you grow up? And I told them, I want to be a YouTuber my entire life. It wasn't until I was 17, 18, where I was like, oh, I want to do voice acting. You know, it's a newer goal, but it's still really cool in my eyes. Like, I always wanted to do that. I remember watching Dragon Ball when I was younger and be like, oh, that's really cool. That'd be really cool to do. I never really got into it until recently. So maybe I'll actually completely get into it, you know? But I need to figure out how to. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, hey guys, I'm going to do voice acting, because I don't know how to really get into it. All I got to my name is my TikTok page that has 3-4-year-old horrible recordings. That's all I got to my name. But I will figure out a plan. I will figure out a plan, and I'll lead it on how it goes from there. Right. So, yeah. Now, before we continue on, let's get into the recording of what's going on in the background. If in a couple of seconds, you guys will see the most stupidest thing, because I am not very adjusted to this. Like, it'll skip because I forgot to unpause it, and I forgot to unpause the recording because I paused it to get some materials again, and I forgot to unpause it. So you see about right now, you got boom. Okay, never mind. There we go. It skips. It's so dumb. I don't know why. I forgot to. No, I do know why. I forgot to press the unpause button. So that's why you guys see a random a random thing, you know, and I'm fighting a Pokemon off on the side. That's my bad. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen. Yeah, my fault. But, you know, it worked out anyways. I'm building the rest of the... You get to see it here. Anyways, that's not the point. My building skills are horrible, but, you know, I'm okay. This took me over about an hour and a half, by the way, which took her about like 20 minutes to build. So, I had a whole tutorial and it still took me so long. Yes, it's crammed in 15 minutes. Anyways, so yeah, I honestly really appreciate you guys, and hope you guys understand that I won't be streaming as much, or really streaming at all anymore because of my computer issue. And I really hope you guys watch my videos. That's really all I could ask for. Because if you guys watch my videos, if the same amount of people watch my videos as they come to my stream, that would be amazing. That would be like a dream come true. Because I love YouTube probably more than I love streaming. Because YouTube is just... You know what? I'm going to throw this out here. You guys are not going to know who this guy is. But I came from... I got this inspiration to do YouTube from a person named Chugga Conroy. Chugga Conroy has been my biggest like idol for content creation for my entire life. I love Chugga Conroy. His intros, astounding. Especially in the Majora's Mask stuff, which I found him on. He was like, hey, everybody. My bad. Anyways, sorry. It's just ball knowledge. You guys wouldn't understand. Maybe some of you, but I don't know. Chugga Conroy has been the coolest person in my life. Like, ever. I know he had allegations about him at some point, but love that man to death. He's awesome. I wish I could talk to him. Like, oh, he's so cool. Anyways, that's besides the point. As you see, hold up. Going into the video in the background, you'll see me making a window right here. The window that she makes... Oh, there we go. I forgot to unpause there. Anyways, but you'll see me making the window and you guys think that, oh, wow, that's really cool. Hers is so much cooler. I promise you that. It's supposed to have glass in there and a, more of a design in there that makes it look cooler. I didn't put that there. And the reason I didn't put that there is mostly because I wanted to fly my Pokemon in there. You know, not really a big issue. Which it's more of a technicality thing than a design for myself. But yeah. So we're getting towards the end of the video now. And I just want to say, before the video ends, I appreciate all of you. I really do appreciate every person who has stayed till this moment, which I know not a lot of you are going to. But I appreciate the people who have. And I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for listening to me rant for about a couple minutes. And yeah, really, it's truly amazing to be on social media. It's really cool. I hope you guys stay with me for the long haul for this new like episode in my life. And yeah, I'll try to do more cool videos for you guys. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, bye guys.